Hello, Virgo. How are y'all doing today? It's now time for your May 2023 main monthly reading. For those of you who would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description box of this video. Also in the description, you can find all my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. I even have a secondary YouTube channel where I just sit around and chat and bullshit, you know. You can go subscribe to that if you would like. Also, too, don't forget to go catch me and the Leo King on High Vibe TV. I've just recently joined forces with him, and here very, very, very soon, I'm going to be launching a whole series on manifestation. And we're going to dive into it, and we're going to explain this shit in a way you've never heard it explained before. And I'm going to put it out there in a way that my intention is I don't care who you are. I don't give a damn where you're from. I don't care your race, religion, gender, sexuality. I don't care. If you want, you can take the information, apply it to your life, and see results. That's my goal. That's my intention. If you're interested in that, the information to subscribe to High Vibe TV is in the description of the video as well. All right, let's jump into this. Quick past, present, future for Virgo. Real quick past, present, future. May 2023. Quick past, present, future. Okay, Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay, hang on. It's not ready yet. Hold up. All right, two more. All right, there we go. Four of Swords. Okay. Oh, okay. So it seems like in the past there was a connection between you and somebody that kind of slammed to a halt. And to me, it kind of looks like it's set that way for a while. Maybe that's where it splits off. For some of you, it slammed to a halt and stayed plateaued for a long period of time. Others of you, it may not have been a long period of time, but it definitely, with the Chariot reversed and the Seven of Pentacles, looks like in the past, whoever this was you connected with, things were moving, things were going good, and then it slammed to a halt and y'all stopped making progress. There was some hang up spot, and this connection never made it to, it never reached its full potential. And I do think that there was potential here. There was some kind of blockage between the two of you. I don't know, maybe if that was a blockage on your end, a blockage on their end, or maybe it was just the way your all's energy came together. Like once it reached a certain point, the gears jammed and your all's energies just weren't flowing anymore, you know? That didn't give me near the information I was looking for. It could be a Cancer for some of you, but okay, whatever. Okay, ooh, creeping up into the present moment. You are doing your absolute best to completely emotionally detach yourself from this situation and release and let go of it. I don't know how successful you are at making that happen, but I feel like that's at least your intention. Now, I always have to say this when I see it. I know this isn't going to be everybody, but every time I say this, somebody shows up in my email or my inbox telling me that this is what they're dealing with. If you are dealing with somebody that you know is actually into metaphysics and esoterics, they could be trying to throw some black magic at you, meaning trying to bring harm to you by tapping into divine energy. Okay. Again, I know that's not everybody. For those of you that does resonate with, you strongly suspect that, do not feed it fear. Identify it when it comes in. You have to be able to identify what is your energy and what is not. And this is kind of creepy because if it's somebody that knows what they're doing, which honestly most people don't, but if it is somebody that knows what they're doing, it creeps up underneath of your subconscious and slowly overtakes your conscious mind from underneath and it's got you going crazy before you even realize what happened. That's where you have to be real slick and real in touch with yourself. And you realize, whoa, this is not my energy. Whoa. Listen to this. This is very simple. Okay. Burn sage, do whatever you got to do. This is not my energy. It's not wanted here. It's not needed here. I do not accept this energetic attack. I am returning it back to wherever it came from with love and light, not anger and hate, or you're no better than they are. With love and light. And repeat that and repeat it 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 and repeat it. It will leave. I promise you. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. And it'll find its way back to him. I mean, it's going to find its way back to him either way. It doesn't matter if you reject it or not. It's coming back to him. Oh, there ain't no maybe. It's coming back to him. And it's going to get him and it's going to fuck him up bad. But send them love and light. Okay. Anyway, even if that's not the case, if you're not dealing with somebody that's into all that bullshit, I still kind of feel like they're sitting around contemplating some way to try to manipulate this situation in their favor. I feel like you were probably dealing with a manipulator anyway, you know? And yeah, they're still sitting around trying to figure out a way to manipulate this situation in their favor. But honestly, doesn't really feel like you have anything to worry about, to be honest with you. Ooh, creeping up into the future. I see somebody catching your eye. I see you catching feelings for somebody, but it looks like you're keeping it to yourself. Now, every damn, okay, I know y'all hear me say this a lot. One of the most common energetic pairings that I see in my line of work is Virgo and Pisces. And that's weird because those energies are opposites. But anyways, every Virgo reading I do, the Pisces card comes up. Every Pisces reading I do, the Virgo card comes up. It's so fucking weird. Anyway, though, yeah, I see you catching feelings for somebody in the future, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're not saying nothing. Some of you may be afraid to jump into a new relationship in the future. Yeah, I don't know if it's somebody maybe at the workplace or maybe a friend of a friend or maybe the gas station that you go to every single day to get gas and soda or whatever. Maybe a new cashier gets hired there and you get it, you end up getting a crush on them or something. I see you falling for somebody in the future and you're hanging back, not saying nothing and keeping it to yourself. And that's all that I'm seeing here. Could be a Pisces. I have Pisces and Cancer here on the table. Okay, well, let's look here at the past person's feelings and intentions for Virgo. How's the past person feel about Virgo? If you're not inquiring about a past person, sit tight. I'll get to you here in a minute. How's the past person feel about Virgo? What's their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Ace of Cups. They still got feelings for you. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they sure do. And you know this too, don't you? You know this too, don't you? Ooh, but the Tower card is in the upright, though. So they do still have feelings for you. But in somebody's intentions and feelings, if the Tower card comes out in the upright, this indicates to me that obviously the Tower moment already happened between the two of you. It came to an end. And if the Tower card comes out in the upright in their feelings, that tells me that they're not in a hurry to take any action to prevent this Tower from burning the rest of the way to the ground. They're just like walking away from it like, fuck it. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. Virgo probably doesn't want to hear any of my bullshit excuses anyways, you know? That's one thing. I don't think I've ever met a Virgo that tolerates excuses too much. I don't think I ever have. I think that's one big Virgo thing, isn't it? Fuck your excuses, right? All right. Oh, yeah. See, they want you to think that they're happy without you. They have no emotions for you. They've let go of this. They've detached. They've moved on. But that's bullshit. That's bullshit. So, yeah, their number one priority right now is they're trying to find somebody new. They still keep an eye on you, though. And yes, like I said, they're still holding a grudge. Now, I'm going to go way out on a limb here. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's mad at you because you refuse to let them treat you like shit. Right? I know it's at least one of you. They're mad at me because of what they did to me. You fucking did that to me, and I wouldn't stand for it. I'm not going to let you fucking treat me like that. So I'm the bad person. Oh, there's people out there that fucked up. And I believe this person is one of them. So yes, they are thinking about some things that they could do. They're at least fantasizing about some ways they could try to sabotage you, just because this person feels like a very broken individual anyway. Very, very broken and just lost in misery and you know, all that negative energy of bitterness and anger and hate. Send them love and light. I know it's hard to do. I know, dude, but just send them some light, because this person needs some help. This person needs some help. I ain't gonna lie. All right, well, let's see if they're taking any action. Are they taking any action? What actions are they taking towards my Virgo friends? Nothing. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Nothing. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't gonna. I mean, even if they do try to pull some shit like spread rumors or something like that. You know, here's an example. Let's say, now let's use a real extreme example. Let's say this person's stalking the hell out of you. They done created a fake account, you know, and they friended you on Facebook and you accepted it. You don't know it's them watching you. And they're watching every little comment section conversation. And I'm making real extreme, really extreme, extremely extreme. And all of a sudden, you're talking to somebody new. And then they got a fake account. They're going to show up in their inbox spreading rumors about you to try to make this person not like you. You know, that type of shit. Again, the most extreme example, believe it or not, I've seen that shit happen many times. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Try as they may, even if they do attempt to pull some shit, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. They're just gonna eventually end up sabotaging themselves, casting that negative, shitty energy. Yeah. Now, they're planning, though. I'll tell you what they're doing. They are, and there's the 5 of fucking swords again, dude. Look, so yes, they are planning what they would love to say or do should you ever break the silence. But I don't see them doing anything. I don't. Don't worry. Don't worry. For those of you who are worried that your safety may be at risk, no, it's not. For those of you worried that this person may do something to completely sabotage you, no, they won't. No, they won't. They may try. Let them. Fuck them. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Let's get the advice real quick on this. Let's get the advice. What's the advice? I would not communicate with this person. I would not. Keep moving on. Keep moving forward. Keep moving past this. Hey, it says you're already doing this. You're already doing it. Death card. Okay, so for those of you dealing with a situation that was very recent, keep moving forward. Okay. Either way, though, get to a point where some of those harsh negative emotions begin to subside. And once they begin to subside, then begin processing through and healing from this. So you can't really heal while you're still enveloped in negative emotions. And that process of going through all those negative emotions can last a while sometimes. So let that run its course. And once it starts to settle down and whatnot, now that doesn't mean that you sit around and fantasize about it and piss yourself off. Okay, I'm talking about naturally, organically, let it run its course, and then work on healing from this. This person needs help. Maybe y'all can have a conversation one day in the far off future, in the way far off future, once you've healed from this, but it doesn't look like a very smart idea right now. It just doesn't. It does not. All right, let's look at the next connection that's due to come in. The next connection due to come in to Virgo's life. World card. It's going to be the beginning of a whole new cycle. So that means that it's very likely that a new relationship is not going to be the only change that you see in your life. It's probably going to come along with a lot of other big changes in your life, you know, because a whole new cycle, we kind of glorify that, you know, and sensationalize starting a new cycle. And I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but we all sit around, we get bored and tired of where we're at, and we want to start a new cycle. Oh, I'm done with this. I'm ready to start a new cycle, start over, start fresh. And then when it happens, it's not as fun as we thought it would be, because everything changes. Everything. You're so far out of your comfort zone, you know. So this could be accompanied by possible change in career. Some of you could even end up changing locations. Not only that, but this person, I feel like, is going to be unlike anybody you've ever dealt with before. And likely on the other side of that coin, you're going to be unlike anybody they have dealt with before. So it might come with a little bit of discomfort, a little bit of nervousness. All right. And you ain't missing one red flag, are you? No, not Virgo. Hell no. Hell no, you ain't missing a red flag. Shit. My only concern, though, is that some of you, okay. Some of you may have your guard up so high and have your walls up so high that it prevents this connection from actually reaching its full potential. With the Seven of Wands, Lover's card reversed, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, both reversed. I don't know any other way to spin this spread right here. Queen of Cups reversed. I'm going to be 100% real with you. It looks to me like you might end up sabotaging this connection before it even gets the chance to get up off the ground. I can't think of any other way to spin this spread, dude. How else you going to spin that? How else you going to spin that, man? Okay, let's dig in a little bit deeper and let's look at this person's actual intentions. Let's see. Oop. Man, not many of my decks are cooperating with me. It's very humid today here in Southern California. What's this person's true intentions and feelings? Knight of Swords. They want to talk to you. They want to get to know you. They want to get to know you on a psychological level. They want to communicate. See, this isn't an easy transition for them either. So whenever we connect with somebody new, we always want to put our best foot forward. But if you end up connecting with somebody that's unlike anybody you've ever connected with before, and you try to put your best foot forward, I've never connected with somebody like you, though. So what if the best foot that I have is not good enough for you? I don't even know how to communicate with somebody like you because I've never dealt with somebody like you before. I don't even know what to say to you. So they're a little bit shy, a little bit nervous. And that could create this perpetual cycle. Like you feel that something's off. So you throw your guard up. When in actuality, what it is they're nervous. They're nervous because they don't want to fuck it up. And then you pick up on the fact that they're nervous, and that makes you throw your guard up. And then they pick up on the fact that you've thrown your guard up, which makes them more nervous. And the more nervous they get, the more your guard goes up. And the more your guard goes up, the more nervous they get. And it turns into this cycle that spins and spins and spins and spins until it just falls the fuck apart and becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy on both ends. And that's kind of what I see this possibly turning into. I want to jump straight into the advice on this one. I'm not digging too deep into much of this situation here because this already, and that doesn't come through like that very often. I don't think I remember the last time I saw that come through like that. The way the energy is right now, this is over before it even starts. What's the advice? What is the advice? Temperance. Temperance. You have to be balanced. You have to be balanced. That card don't belong in that deck. You have to be balanced. Okay. We can't go into this. Okay. I'm not saying be naive, let your guard down, and ignore the possibility that something could go horribly wrong. However, I'm also not saying throw your fucking guard up and be super paranoid and drive yourself crazy looking for something wrong. I'm not saying that either. We have to figure out how to reach that vibrational state of, yeah, it is possible you could fuck me over. That's possible. But it's also possible that you could be the fucking most amazing thing that ever happened to me. I'm not going into this from the perspective of I don't trust you until you prove that I can. I'm going into it with a blank slate. I don't know if I can trust you. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. You're going to show me. You're going to let me know whether or not I can trust you. I'm cool either way. I know it's easy to say and it's not that easy to do, but we got to strive for this energy. I'm cool if it works, cool if it doesn't. I know what I have to offer. I know that what I bring to the table is valuable. So if you make the decision to fuck this up, then you're the idiot, not me. Because I see the potential that we could have. If you recognize the potential and you're willing to work for it and put forth the effort and the energy to actually turn this into what it could be, then we'll have something fucking amazing. But if you're a fucking lazy ass and, you know, you're in this for all the wrong reasons and you're going to go do something stupid and fuck it up, okay, that's on you. That's not on me. I'm not the one that fucked this up. You are. So we got to have that balanced state of I'm cool if it works. I'm cool if it doesn't. Again, easy to say, hard to do. I know. But that's at least what we got to shoot for. That's at least what we got to shoot for, man. All right, let's do singles. Let's do singles. What's happening generally between single Virgos and the person they're interested in? Person who lives in your head rent-free. What's happening generally? Ah, shit. Knight of Cups reversed. So if you're wondering whether or not this person is coming forward with a love offer in the month of May, not if you're sitting around waiting on it. No, not really. But let's see how the connection is going. But I don't see the connection coming to an end between the two of you. Empress, Ten of Cups, both reversed. Doesn't look like much is happening. It doesn't. But the connection keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger between the two of you. Well, at least on your end. It's not like the more this connection drags on with no action, the less interested you are. It almost kind of feels like the opposite. The longer this goes with nothing happening, it looks to me kind of like the more intense your feelings are growing. For some reason, somebody here, I can't tell who it is trying to avoid some drama, trying to avoid a tower moment. Like, I don't know. Are you afraid that if you were to come forward with a love offer, it would start some kind of drama for some of you? Or maybe is that them that feels like a connection between the two of you would turn into drama or turn into something bad that would happen? That's weird. Could be let's see, who do I got here? I got Taurus, Scorpio, and Cancer. If any of them signs ring a bell, great. If not, don't worry about it. They just energies. Okay. We'll see how they feel about you then. How they feel about you then. How's this person feel about Virgo? Magician. Page of Swords reversed. So they do keep an eye on you. See, I was going to try to steer around that because this card came up in the last spread. And I just get so sick of seeing this damn card, man. Past energy. This person's hung up on somebody from the past. They do check up on you, though. So I do think that this person has an interest. I don't think it's nearly as intense of a connection as what you feel. I honestly, yeah, I do. Because look. Death card, 8 of Cups, both reversed. 6 of Cups reversed. What's this? What is this? Past energy. This is all past energy. They're either reconciling with a past person, wanting to reconcile with a past person. They want either one of two things. Either A, they want to get back with their ex, or B, they just want to go play games and play around to try to get their ex off their mind. But I do think they share an interest in you. You know, like especially say it's somebody at the workplace. They've peeped your little Facebook profile, see what you're up to. I don't think it's nearly the intensity towards you as what you feel for them. Well, is anything happening? We kind of already got that at the beginning of the reading, but let's go ahead and check again. Anything happening generally? 9 of Wands. No. Boom, boom. 3 of Swords. Now there's the Knight of Cups reversed again. Same position, same placement too. So now doesn't look like it. Queen of Cups reversed. I don't see you opening up and expressing any emotion either. We'll get the advice then. Would it be a good idea for Virgo to come forward and express any kind of feelings or emotions or come forward. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles reversed. This person might be a user, like somebody that uses and takes advantage of people, possibly. 7 of Wands reversed. It's saying walk away. That's what it's saying here. I don't know why. I don't know why it's saying that. It's saying keep your options open. That's what this is saying. Keep your options open. Be open to a new connection with a new person. Why, though? Why is that the advice? Why is that the advice? Because you shouldn't have to sit around and wait. If there's somebody, and I was just telling Leo something very similar to this. If there's somebody who is supposed to be in your life, you're not going to have to sit around and wait and wonder and drive yourself nuts. You're not going to have to do that. It's not going to work that way. If you're sitting around and waiting and wishing and waiting and wishing and waiting and wishing and waiting and wishing, that's not somebody the universe wants in your life. And I hate to break it down and be that blunt and simple, but it really is that blunt and simple. It really is. It really is. All right, random freestyle advice. Whatever random ass advice Virgo needs to hear the most. Whatever random advice Virgo needs to hear the most. Oh, man, there's got to be teamwork, dude. Got to be teamwork. Got to be teamwork. We come together. We got to be a team. And just like any other team, basketball team, for example, does every single player on the team play the same role? No. You got your center. You got your point guard. You know what I'm saying? Like if we a team, you know your role. I know my role. And we come together and we make this happen together as a team. You do what you're best at. I do what I'm best at. We take that. We come together and we build an empire with it. It's got to be teamwork, dude. Got to be. Be patient with others is what it's saying. Be patient with others. Don't, like, basically, I'm trying to think of a good scenario in which I could explain this, but like if you're dealing with somebody in any type of way, whether it's romance, whether it's a coworker, and you're becoming impatient with them, if you can, just separate yourself from that situation or be patient with them. I don't know why that's coming through, but I had to say it because it came through. And lastly, don't waste your time arguing with somebody who is dedicated to not understanding you. You know, now this isn't all the time, but the majority of the time, most of the time, when you're arguing with somebody, typically, usually, you're arguing with somebody who doesn't want to see your point of view. Period. They don't want to understand where you're coming from. They don't want to know how you drew the conclusion that you drew. They don't want to understand the truth of how it works. Most people who are out here starting arguments and whatnot, all they're trying to do is defend their beliefs. Doesn't matter how stupid that belief is. Doesn't matter how dangerous that belief is. They're just trying to defend their beliefs. That's all they're really doing. They're not out here trying to gain knowledge that can help them. They're not out here trying to improve their lives. They don't really have a vision in mind. You know, a step-by-step process. Well, no, listen, if you could just understand this point, if you understood how this worked, we could make a change. You know, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. Like, they're just out here arguing that Santa Claus is real just because they believe Santa Claus is real. No reason. No reason. No reason. Don't waste your time arguing with people who are just defending beliefs with no evidence, no reason why they believe what they believe. Don't do that is the biggest waste of your energy. And a good number of the time, a lot of the times, you'll find yourself arguing with somebody who's too stupid to understand where you're coming from. Dude, come on now. Seriously, psychologically analyze who it is that you want to argue with. If you come to the conclusion, and it's not that hard to do, that this person might not even have the fucking brains to understand what you have to say, don't argue with them. Don't even argue with them. There's no point. You wouldn't, it's like, if that's the way your little brain works, you know, as cocky and arrogant as this sounds, I don't give a fuck. It's the truth. If that's the way your little brain works, you wouldn't even understand the point that I'm trying to make anyway. You don't even have the brains to understand it. So there's no point in me sitting here trying to jam it down your throat because you don't even have the brains to comprehend it. Don't waste your energy. It's not worth it. Let people believe what they want to believe. Let people think what they want to think. Let people say what they want to say. Let them do whatever they want. You focus on you, what you believe, what you know, how your beliefs are affecting your reality, how you can take your knowledge and apply your knowledge to your path. You worry about you and your life. What's actually going on in your life, not what other people think about your life, not what other people are saying about your life. Don't worry about that. Worry about the actual results in your life. Take a look around at your life and look at the results. That's all you need to worry about. That's it. Period. End of discussion. End of story. Okay? Don't waste your time arguing, fighting, bitching, complaining. Just pull away from that. Focus on finding a way to produce real results within your own life. Okay? All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Virgo friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all for tuning in and playing along once again. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all still be showing me day in and day out every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, purchase my tarot reading course for $11.11, or go catch me in the Leo King on High Vibe TV. It's all in the description. I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.